says aim's real big.
Alright everybody, today I'm out here in Columbia, South Carolina, and this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now and just never had the opportunity to do. And then I finally pick the time to do it when it's raining, and literally every single time I've been down here in the past it was beautiful out, but thankfully it's not raining too bad. We have a tropical system coming ashore here in the Carolinas, and we're just in between rain bands right now. So figured, why not? Let's check out this Walmart. This is a massive Walmart supercenter. It's huge, and it reminds me of the one in Bedford, Ohio, that I checked out. And it also reminds me, kind of on the side, it reminds me a little bit of City View Center, not because of the building, but there's a little kiosk outside of the building that has like a checkerboard pattern to it. It's kind of weird, and well, it's a major size store, massive in size. So it closed in February of 2021, and I assume that shoplifting had something to do with that, if I had to guess.
You would be right.
Figured.
Vandalism.
Vandalism.
The store got caught on fire one time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Why people have to act like that, I don't know.
They should have left the mall that used to be here instead of raising it for a Walmart.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Imagine losing a mall for a Walmart, and people think, oh great, we're going to at least have a Walmart, and then Walmart shuts down because people decide to do stupid things.
I mean, the Walmart lasted longer than the mall did, though.
That's just, still.
Oh, I know. I agree.
Anyway, let's go outside while it's not raining too badly right now and check this place out. I don't know how well we'll be able to see inside, but I imagine there's going to be lots of photos from this when it was open that I'll be able to share at the end of the video. So let's go out there and check it out. Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am, there is your Walmart of Columbia. They have several Walmarts here, but this one is just gigantic in size. Over there, I assume, was the garden center side, given the tall fences on that side, the big garage doors. And if I was to assume, I would imagine this would be the home side, and that would be the grocery side over there with the cart return. But I could be wrong. I was never here. I'd never seen pictures of it when it was open either. And I didn't even ask Mary. I just figured I'd go for the guessing game there. But let's check it out. I can't see too well from the outside right here, but I do see the skylights, so it means we can see inside, just not sure how well. Imagine if this became like City View Center. Oh boy. And for those wondering about the City View Center Walmart, that place has finally been repurposed. Like, it's completely repurposed into a new business. It's like an office building now. Zoom all the way in. Oh, what can you see in there? Not very well. You see a heck of a lot of reflection from the outside. I see the exit signs are lit way in the back, up in the rafters, but that's pretty much it, though. Which is a bummer. The window tint doesn't help any. They have that tint on here. It makes it a little darker. This branch will be closing soon. So the bank lasted longer than the store. And this isn't the first time I've seen this where the store closed, but the bank lasted, and they would have security outside, and they would have one doorway open only to the store. I don't understand why that was, because there was one in Tennessee like that I checked out. I was going to do a video of it, but the bank was still open, but the store was closed. And they had a security guard outside, and they had one doorway open, and they had like ropes that only let you go to the bank. It was weird. Huge building, though. Can we see anything through this door? Oh yeah, there's a light on in there, like a security light. Just ripped everything out. Probably their security offices and like where team members would go in. Especially in a world where we don't have 24-hour Walmarts anymore. Somebody lost some clothes. I saw this earlier too, the completely drenched pillow. just chilling right in the middle of the road here. Busy area too. It's not like it's a dead area. There's a lot of business here. A lot of businesses over there in the nearby shopping center. Even the Murphy Mart gas station, which was closed for a little bit, is reopened. Not sure why it was closed. We're taking a walk down to this doorway here. Thankfully, it's not raining so hard like it was earlier today when I did a video at a Kmart. Never thought I'd say that in the same day, do an abandoned Walmart and an abandoned Kmart. But I guess I've done that before in Ohio with City View Center, and then doing the Garfield Heights Kmart right down the hill. Wish we could see in there more. It's all grainy too. It's only 6 in the evening. It's not like it's really late, but you got a lot of that light glare coming from outside. That ain't gonna do any good either. Yeah, it's just too hard to see in there with the light glare. But like I said, I'm sure there are plenty of photos on Google and online from the inside of the store. And based on what Mary was telling me about people lighting it on fire, I'm sure we'll find some fire photos too. Looks like there's like a big wall down in front, or like a bunch of bars or something. Like a gate or something straight ahead. You see all those? There's definitely nothing out here or anything behind me. That's definitely inside. Whatever that's all about. I wonder what that was for. That's weird, especially for a main entrance like this. Anyway, take a walk over here. Somebody busted out one window. Mary said she's surprised that's the only one that was broken, honestly. Looks like you could just knock that right over if you really wanted to. I don't want to. I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's the shopping cart garage door. Amazing how low to the ground that is. And since it is raining, we're going to do a walk. We're normally where I would do a walk. We're going to drive around the place. Guess I would say grocery up there. It's like a fine little mist out here now. Before it was just raining buckets, and we had some high wind too. It's hard to believe, Memorial Day weekend, here I am, and it's in the 50s, and I feel fine. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. I feel fine, but I see everybody down here all bundled up with jackets and pants. It's hilarious. And then there's me like, yeah, this is normal where I come from. And where I live, it's in the 80s today. Sharp contrast. But that's going to happen. You know, I've been very lucky with how many times I've been down to South Carolina now in 2023. This is really the first rain day I've ever had where it's just been a washout. We'll go check out that entrance over there too, and then we'll get in a car and do the lap. Let me wipe the lens off too. There we go. That's much better. Here's your garden center here. It's like another closed cage match. You know, it's just for some reason it looks more inviting than the Kmart ones did. And obviously they have to have lights up, and they probably had sprinklers up there to water all the plants. But Kmart's, it's like, man, you go in there, you feel like you're an inmate. There's the garden shop entrance. Oh wow, you can see in here very well. Cleared all out. I was gonna say you can't even see into the store. Well, the door's straight ahead. Right there. Just a big old empty garden center. I'm assuming that's where the registers were at, where the HVAC system is at to keep the cashiers warm or cool during the summer. warm in the winter. But yep, big building. Massive size store. Take a look over here in the garden center real quick. Whoop, there you go. Sorry about that. See, it's wide open. I feel a lot better walking around in here. I don't feel like an inmate like I would at a garden shop at Kmart. Meanwhile, I say that. Meanwhile, when I was a kid, you know, I actually enjoyed going to the garden shop at the Kmarts that we had. The ones that I was able to go to and enjoy. I guess because they were full of product, full of plants, and back in Kmart's heyday, you know, full of life, and they looked good, you know, instead of just a concrete jungle. Nothing but concrete and steel and aluminum. But yeah, massive store. All right, let's get in the car. So even though it's just a little mist, I am like wet again, like just drenched. I guess I wouldn't say drenched, but I mean, look at my shirt. It's all wet, so it's like my 19th shower today because of all the rain. All right, let's go drive around this mammoth beast and check it out. But there's one last look at the place. Very large store. All right, let's get in the car and do the lap around. All right, let's do the lap around this place. Thank God the rain has pretty much quit. I say that now and watch, it'll pick up when we get another band any minute. I almost bought wiper blades too. And I told Mary, I said, you know, it'll happen. If I buy them, it'll quit raining. But it quit raining so far.
Yeah.
There's where it would have said Walmart. Oh, I did already.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably where it said Walmart. Just like the Bedford location that I did a long time ago.
In the middle there?
Yeah.
That's where.
We'll do the lap. I know there were some SC Dot guys in there, a couple of trucks back here, but we did a lap earlier and they didn't. Oh, now the one's gone, but they didn't bother us. This isn't their building anyway. They're just parking here, hanging out, probably taking a nap, like the PennDOT guys do. Wipe the lens a little bit for you so you can actually see. Do not block fire exit.
That had to be used several times in this location, I'm sure.
That's a shame.
It is.
I'm just curious if there's photos from that fire.
Oh, there are somewhere, I'm sure I can find some.
So I'd like to post those at the end of the video if possible. Or if there's a news article about it or clip. Yep, your loading docks and all your back doors over here where the receiving is, and garbage compactor right there. More garage doors on the other side. It's unbelievable how many garage doors that Walmarts like this have. Massive size store. Oh, that's the interstate traffic I hear, huh?
Yeah, it's a highway.
Thought so. How bad is it going to be, though, to lose a Walmart? I mean, I know, because I have one in Pittsburgh that I lost back in November. It closed. It was the small store that used to be a Hills and an Ames, and it closed because of it not being profitable. And it wasn't being profitable because so many people were shoplifting from there. And I heard horror stories of people just loading up carts, just walking right out the door.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That's essentially what happened here.
There you go. You can see again. And I don't know what that door was for. Maybe the auto center.
Yeah.
Because there's the auto center garage doors. Gotcha. So I wonder then, this little kiosk here I'm about to show you, I wonder if that would be like an overnight key drop-off.
It may have.
Because it's exactly like the one I saw at City View Center Walmart. or if it was just where a car jockey would hang out. Because look, there's no walls all the way around it. Or maybe an ATM.
No, it was never an ATM.
But yeah, I've seen these at that Walmart at Garfield Heights. So that's why I'm just wondering.
I don't know.
And you can't see through those doors. I would have got out and went up to those doors, but they're all papered up, and the window next to it is too.
Yeah.
And there's nothing back there, just a garage door. And then here's your garden center as we work our way back towards the front of the building.
I remember the auto center here was very small and narrow on the inside.
I believe that.
Small and narrow, it was like a shoebox. But it was convenient from where I work. When I work on this side of town.
Got that. Alright, well I guess that'll be a wrap. Make sure nobody's coming out of the parking lot here. Okay. But yeah, imagine having enough bad eggs ruin a big store like this for everybody else. I'm still irritated about the one that closed near me, even though I don't care for Walmart. It's convenient because money's tight a lot of the times. Walmart's cheap, and it was right there. Now if I go to Walmart in the Pittsburgh area, based on where I live, my closest one's 15 miles away. Pittsburgh Mills. Or if I go to Heidelberg, and if I go to the one in Gibsonia, that's, yeah, about the same. Or the one in Cranberry, which is over 20 miles away. So, either way, I lose. But that's a wrap. That's a look at your Walmart here in Columbia. Alright everyone, well that's going to wrap up this video here at this Walmart. Stay tuned for some photos I'm sure I'll be able to find here after this outro. And, well, I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully we won't see too many more broken windows here, but you never know. Who knows? Like I said before, what if this becomes the next City View Center? I highly doubt it. I don't think that'll be acceptable here. Based on the city we're in. They seem to be pretty good about that. Garfield Heights is a totally different story. But, and I'm not trying to trash Garfield Heights, but I mean where it was built and the owners of the property and everything, they just didn't care. And police would monitor it once in a while, but they didn't care either. Hence why so many people were able to explore all the buildings and all the stuff happened inside of that Walmart. But you never know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and stay awesome and stay dry out there. And, yeah. Hope you're having a nice Memorial Day weekend if you're in the U.S. If you're outside of the U.S., I just hope you're having a nice weekend or a nice finish to your weekend. Anyway, see you next time. Take care. Stay awesome. Bye.